Tonight, a special report on a troubling trend threatening American democracy as we approach a major election. Experts say that new, restrictive voting laws in dozens of states could keep millions of eligible voters from voting this November, and that the biggest impact will be on students, African Americans, Latinos, and older Americans. We begin a report tonight in Wisconsin with our special voting correspondent, Selena Lopez.
We'll hear from a student who actually lost his right to vote in a recent election because politicians passed a law increasing the amount of time someone must live at an address before they qualify to vote, which hits young, mobile voters especially hard.
This past spring, I wasn't able to vote because I wasn't able to prove residency under the new requirements. I had moved from one place to another because they changed the residency requirement from 10 days to 28 days. And they also eliminated the ability to bring your roommate who could vouch for you and say you did in fact live at that establishment even if you weren't on the lease. And so because of that, I wasn't able to vote. It was the first time I've actually seen a voter law suppress me. And then it made me think, what are even more underrepresented communities? How are they affected by these voter restrictions?
The people most affected by the voter ID law and changes in the election administration are young people, people of color, and the elderly.
Come on, register to vote real fast, fam. Come on, register to vote, man.
These voter suppression laws are very much an effort to take us backwards to pre-civil rights era. It's changing and altering elections, and we're fighting back.
Hey, bro, are you old enough to vote? How old are you?
I think the more that we turn out to vote, the more power we have in the system, and I just try to meet people where they are.
Ain't no solution?
Ain't no solution.
Really?
But when we do come across individuals who are sort of skeptical or apathetic, and then I say, if voting wasn't important, would people be trying to steal it?
Real name, bro. Not the rap name.
Young people from all across this country have brilliant ideas, and it needs to be infused in society. And I think one of the main ways that we do that is through voting.
And that's what it's really all about. Every citizen being encouraged and empowered to exercise their right to vote. So don't just stand there. Become a part of the story in your state and your community. Find out how you can help protect and expand voting rights by visiting civilrights.org/vote2012. Because every voter counts.